you feeling knowing that likely it's probably going to be you on Sunday against the Panthers?
I feel good. I'm excited about it, excited for the opportunity. Yeah, excited as you can be.
How do you feel the reps are with all of your receivers and such like that? Going good?
Yeah, it's been going great. Trev's been banged up for the last several weeks. I've been able to get some reps with those guys throughout practice, throughout the last several weeks. So it's been good to kind of just build on that for sure.
Russ stressed that a lot of the miscommunication that's happened over the last few weeks, it wasn't those kills and the alerts until Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see both when you were in the game and then also from the sideline?
Yeah, it's just a lack of focus. I think for the most part is just not locking in enough and making just dumb, stupid little ticky-tack things that we should be better at and we will be better at. So it's been an emphasis going into this week for sure.
Mentally, how do you handle having to prepare and then seeing Trevor go back in? Like when you've had to kind of balance that might be going on, might not be. How do you mentally prepare for that?
I think I've had a lot of practice at it for the most part. I think the first time it came up, it was kind of a little uneasy, just trying to figure it all out. But that's part of the game is being a backup. You truly don't know when you're going to be in, when you're going to be out. It could be one play. It could be you could be in for an entire game. It could be one play, and you just have to roll with the flow when it comes to that kind of stuff and just go with it.
Last week, that fourth quarter, you got to play in. So do you think that'll really help you, let's say, if you do have to play this week?
Yeah, I think any game experience you can get helps you in the long run. It definitely felt good, like being out there and kind of getting in a flow of things for sure.
What stands out the most from the Panthers defense?
They got a few really good young players, Burns, JC, a lot of guys. I think they're underrated they don't get a lot of the worldly love and stuff that they should get. Their defense is playing at a high level, and they've been really close in a lot of games, and the margin of error between wins and losses is so fine that they're not getting just blown out each and every week. They're really close, so it's a thing that we gotta lock in and be ready to go this week for sure.
How does the team get their confidence back when it feels like everything's kind of going wrong? They're just getting an early lead? Like, what do you kind of attribute it to?
Yeah, I think just it's a mindset to start. I think just knowing that what's in front of us still is something to look forward to. The fact that we still are, in the lead of our division. We have so much to be playing for playoff spot, and to win the division. Our goals are still right in front of us. It's not like we're out of the hunt anymore. They're all still right there. So we have so much to play for. We really just have to watch the last 4 weeks and learn from it and get better from it. But just move on, start anew for sure.
Does it feel like once you get one win, everything will settle a little bit?
Absolutely. I think all it takes is one win to get rolling again. And I've been in this league for a long time. You go through lulls, go through slumps, and it takes one game to get you going, and that's what we're going for this week.
Every game's important, but obviously, you'd like to win every game. But does this sort of have that kind of must-win type of mentality approach?
Yeah, I would say it's a must-win game for us. If we want to be where we want to be in the next couple of weeks, at the end of the year, this is a game we have to win. Yeah.
As a general rule for pass catchers, hitting 100 receptions in a year, is that like the milestone number that everybody wants to hit? Because Evan's close.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great milestone for him for sure.
Does that just signify that you've been such a big part of the offense, reliability, all that kind of stuff?
He just caught pretty much everything that came his way. Got good hands.
I know you say you want to win every game. How much more do you want to win this one on Sunday?
We have to win. It's very important just to get back on track, man. Feel what that winning feels like again. We lost 4. We need to get back on track. This is a winning organization, team. This is what we just need to go out there, handle business, and get back on track. Take it from there.
Can it kind of just be that simple, feeling what a win feels like again, and get the juices flowing back where y'all were at?
Yeah. I think it's that simple. Just make the plays, make the runs, stops, the catches, the tackles. Just do what we do, and we should come out with the win if we just play how we play.
it's not far off. I mean, is it? It seems like you guys are close 1 week, and then it might jump back a little bit, but it doesn't feel like it's that far off, right?
Nah, it's not far off, man. We got good players. We could play good. We just, I don't know. It's just weird. Football's weird sometimes, but we are good players. I tell you that. We have a good team, and we just need to own our shit and make the plays.
Lessons, I don't know. It's just all about. I just try to keep things into perspective. Those weeks you miss, once you're away from the game, you just kind of your appreciation for whatever it is, whatever it is that I was missing is just it's on full display, and just kind of anxious to get back.
Do you have any personal goals that you set for this season? You know, there's only 2 more regular season games left, or?
Man, I don't ever set no personal goals. We just set the goals we got as a team, and if we stay disciplined and we do everything we need to do, the personal goals come from within that.
Cam, you've been a part of lulls before during your time in the league. You think just all this team needs is a win to get back on track? Is it that simple?
Yeah, I think so. I think Karen wins everything. Just kind of not having a sense of panic or a sense of. I think it definitely needs to be a sense of urgency, but not a sense of panic. We know what we need to do. We know what we need to get better at, and we know what we need to work on. So it's simple, just going out there and doing exactly that, working on it and getting better at it.
Being on the side, from your perspective, where have some of the struggles in the run game the last few weeks come from?
I just think we need to do a better job of being all on the same page.
Hey, Cam, you missed a bunch of games this year, early in the season and then now. So how difficult is that for a competitor like you just to kind of be on the side and now have a chance to finish with 2 weeks to go?
Yeah, I mean, of course it's hard to deal with. I always want to be out there with the guys. I genuinely love playing football. It's my favorite thing to do. So anytime I'm away from the game, it's always difficult. But everybody in the building has done a good job of supporting me and kind of helping me along with it.
Kim, you bring a different edge to the offensive line. Do you take pride in maybe some of that you bring?
I don't know if I think about it like that. I just go out there and be me. That's kind of always have. That's kind of how I always have been. That's just the player I am. It's the person I am. So never try to force anything or try too hard to show anything. I just go out there and be myself and just let it. Whatever shows.
How close is this team to getting it all together again? Is it that far? Or
no, I mean I think it's just to the point to where I mentioned earlier, to where it's like winning cures all. I think if we get back out there and we just obviously stay locked in and stay focused, but we just need to start stringing together good things, good plays, good drives, good series, and I think not try to just focus on what's in front of us right now. I mean, of course we want to win the games, but of course we want to string together wins and kind of roll into the playoffs with momentum, but that's not the most important thing right now. The most important thing is the practice that we just had.
Your first week with Ezra next to you, is that easy for the two of you to just gel and mesh and bond?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, at this point, I'll play besides
35,
a lot.
probably.
Yeah, I don't even know the number. So, I mean, I've had a lot of guards, and we'll do a good job we'll mesh and we'll get it figured out and we'll roll. Yeah.
Hey Cam, a lot of the talk, like you and the other guys are saying, you just got to get a win. You just need to see a win. Is the approach sort of to this game like a must-win, if you will?
I don't think that's being stressed to us, that it's a must-win, but it's definitely just a sense of urgency. We know what we need to get done, and we know that we need to get it done. The time for BSing is, I mean, that's obviously, you kind of got to put that behind you. We know what we need to do. We know how many weeks we got to get it done, and I think the most important part is to just attack that.
Josh Allen. Questions? Let's keep them please. Josh, you guys set?
How did you feel today at practice?
I felt great. I think the energy was super high, but it's where we needed to be. Offensive, defensive, special teams. Just to see everybody go out there, compete a little bit harder, going back to the fundamentals and just getting back to the basics, man. And it's just a reality check of where we need to be and where we are. So we're excited about this week, focus on this week, and ready to go out there and showcase back to what we've been doing.
How do you carry that to the game, and then once in the game, if something kind of goes awry, not let that slide downhill as a team?
Again, it's practice for a reason. You practice the right way, you prepare the right way, you build up your confidence for Sunday, and when Sunday comes, you done done the hard work in practice, so that carries on. Limit the mistakes. You limit the mistakes in practice each day. That carries on to the game. You run to the ball in practice each day, it carries on to the game. So if we can show ourselves that we can get back to doing that consistently every day, every play, Sunday is going to be easy. But again, let's challenge ourselves here today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just get back on track.
Does Sunday feel like a must-win?
Every week is a must-win.
Josh, it's a mentally taxing season. These are long seasons for you guys. How do you de-stress? How do you step away from the game? Is it family for you, video games? How do you kind of reset your mind throughout the week?
Family, that's, when I'm not with my family and I'm stepped away from my family because they're napping or something, I'm back into football. So it's like when I'm in my house, I put my phone down, all electronics down, and I am with my family. We're outside, doing scooters, watching a movie, just doing things just as a family, just so I can decompress and really just not think about football. But as soon as I'm not with them, I think about football, just to see how well I can, my matchup scheme-wise, just to always get an advantage if any way I can find one. So, and plus, I just got some arm sledge football, in my house. So I have my boys with me too. So it's like I'm working and playing at the same time, getting them right, getting myself right, and getting them tired while we do it. So it kind of works out for everybody.
What about the importance of just trying to get those early takeaways, just to kind of set some sort of tempo? Because the takeaways haven't been there the way you want them to be the last couple of weeks.
What we had, again, since the 4 breakdown, I think we're number 3 in the league so far, and then we're still number 1 in takeaways. So, we know the importance of takeaways, and we obviously have to stay on that. So, takeaways, that comes with everybody running to the ball, comes with everybody doing what they're supposed to do, comes with, they made a mistake, we're capitalizing off their mistake. That's what takeaways about. So, for us, go back to the fundamentals, run to the ball, do what we need to do, and then that all takes care of itself. And takeaways are going to come. I think what's our record? I don't know what our record is against takeaways, but I don't really care about it. I do care. We think about it all the time. Sut, my dog. But that's a product of us, everybody doing the right thing. So we continue to have that mindset, continue to have that model, man, fly around to the ball, have fun. They're going to come.
Hey, Josh, there's a lot of reasons why you guys need and want to win this game.
Yeah.
How big is, just reasserting that dominance, winning at home?
That's it. We got to get back to that. We got to win. It's not must win. You want to say every week's a must win, but it's the way we go about it. We all expect to win. We all prepare to mindset to win, but are we really doing the things each day to prepare ourselves to actually win? And that's where the reality check comes in. So for us to understand that, to know that, to talk about it, to understand it as a whole, not just individually, but to express your individuality to the group, and then we can all bounce our ideas and bounce what we need to do, how we need to handle things, and then communicate that with the coaches, and now we can see a change in practice. All right, let's not focus on this, let's focus on this aspect so we can improve on that as a team. And that's what we've been doing. That's why I said today was a great week. We worked on and emphasized the things that we can do better on, and made that a key focus, and focused on that. So for all our focus is in one direction, again, today, tomorrow, Friday, whoops and tell, go watch Kentucky beat Clemson, and then Saturday, Sunday, go have some fun.
You got over to get
a guarantee?
And I'm not playing, so yeah.
You guys have also been pretty vocal about, not just winning the win for yourself, but winning at home in front of the fans. How big of a deal is that?
Gotta win in front of fans. I want to win. I know, I'm not gonna sit up and say we love the fans, and we seen them high, we seen them low. We need them. We need them to be loud. We need them to be cheered. At the end of the day, we need to win.
Getting close to that time, the New Year's resolutions are these big things. For yourself, do you have any football-wise or life-wise that you're looking to kind of instate when you kind of move forward with this New Year resolution thing?
To win games.